Now, infamous convicted killer Margaret Rudin, dubbed the Black Widow of Las Vegas, has just been let out of prison. She's been locked up for the past 20 years for the brutal beheading and murder of her millionaire husband, Ron Rudin. But just hours ago, she was released on parole. So let's get to 13 investigative reporter Joe Bartels, who spent weeks tracking down people involved in the case. Joe, you were there when she walked out of prison. Can you walk us through what you saw?
Well, Kalina, you said it. She walked out of the Florence McClure Women's Correctional Facility, North Las Vegas, right around 8:30 this morning. She was wearing what appeared to be a blue jail jumpsuit and clutching some paperwork, but really taking in her first moments of freedom in 20 years. In fact, take a look at the video here. 13 Investigates had cameras in place as the 76-year-old convicted murderer walked from behind the prison fence and razor wire. You can see her holding those documents there, and she got into her attorney's waiting SUV. Now, Rudin has been locked up for about 2 decades. She was convicted of killing her millionaire husband, Ron Rudin, in 2001. Rudin was granted parole in October of last year, but it took a lot of planning and paperwork to make this day happen. We're told she plans to leave Las Vegas really as soon as possible and to live with family in Illinois. Rudin did not speak to cameras today. Instead, her attorney, Greg Monax, gave us a sense of what's next for her.
Very happy to get out. She's very, this has been kind of a traumatic experience for her. So she's happy to get out. That's why she just wants to get out of here and get away as far as she can. But the people this morning were nice to her and nice to us when they let her out. And maybe they'll miss her. I don't know.
And so Rudin did respond to letters that 13 Investigates wrote her while she was behind bars, and she did indicate to us that she did want to speak publicly and grant us an interview, but based on what we heard today, that's up in the air if or when that may happen as well. And we do know from past experience that people released on parole need to be checked in here at Parole and Probation at some point. But since she's going out of state, it's unclear if she can skip this process and go right to the airport. We'll be, of course, following this very closely and bring you any new updates as they happen today. But Margaret Rudin, released from prison after 20 years. Reporting live, Joe Bartels, 13 Action News.
Thank you, Joe. And if you want to learn more about Margaret Rudin and her case, you can watch our 6-part series online at ktmv.com/Black Widow.